Hey, folks, and welcome back. This is approved for all audiences. I am Tim, Vitamin T, Bentine, and to my left is a handsome, young, delicious sack of delicious cheese.
Thank
Chester Cheese Newport.
Yeah, Chase here. I love movies and other things as well.
He's groovy and he loves a movie.
Thank you. I do. I do love movies.
We're back, baby. We just want to thank you for the support for Brink. Last episode, it was our best viewed, rated, all the things, all the stuff. It was, bar none, the best that you guys have liked, as it seems. We do want to let you know we appreciate the liking, the reviewing, the subscribing. And if you want to give us an email, go ahead and check out... Jesus Christ. www.approvedforallaudiences.pod@gmail.com. And if you want to hit up our website at www.approvedforallaudiences.buzzsprout.com, you can find everything there. We have links to episodes in the website. You can also find audio-only versions, which are on Apple Music, they're on Spotify, Pocket Cast. If you got it, we're there. Am I missing something here? I feel like I got a shout out. Oh, Michael Evans.
Oh.
He made some stuff for us, for sure. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it because I'm not that smart. Thank you, Michael.
He also, touched up on the one he had done before. He added, some different stuff to it.
Right, I'm going to try and... That means nothing to you guys listening to us, but
it was cool.
It's really cool.
Michael will appreciate it.
Yeah, hopefully
maybe.
I can use it. We'll give it another throw at Michael Evans Lowell on Instagram. If you're in the LA area, he does shows. I think he has his own show now, so keep your eyes peeled for Mr. Michael Evans.
A lot of shout outs. I mean, just so we got a lot of nice comments from people.
Oh,
a lot of
so many
messages.
nice comments.
It's pretty heartwarming for a couple of
it makes us
dirtbags spoofing on movies.
It makes us feel like we should be doing this, and we just want to thank you guys.
Look, we couldn't get to about 140 views without you guys, so we're really climbing the ladder here. Thank you so fucking much.
I mean, 140 feels pretty damn good, though. 145 on the old Brinker?
It's hard to, judge, who's going to be interested in sitting down and watching us shit about movies
I don't know.
for an hour.
It's surprising that anyone does, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate you tuning in.
I feel like I need to plug something else.
So the website has the link to the Instagram.
Yep.
The email.
Oh, the Instagram is also approved for all audiences, and if you want to hit us up on Twitter, approved for all audiences as well. No. Twitter, approved for all. Correct?
Approved for all.
Okay.
If you're on Twitter, you should poke me because I don't have a very strong Twitter game. I just kind of...
I don't even know what poke me means. I'm not a tweeter.
I don't think that's a thing. I think that was...
is that a Facebook thing?
If you poke me on Twitter, I'll put you in my top 8. So...
And I'll suck your dick for free.
There's no top 8 either.
All right. With that, I guess we should tell you, we're going to do a new little segment called The Movie News.
Yeah, we're going to try and get a little bit into...
Yeah. Because there's going to be things that come out that we probably won't get to, but we want you to know that we're aware of them. Like, for instance...
Yeah, so the first one that stood out to me that I wanted to touch on as I scroll through my computer here was that Daniel Radcliffe is going to star in a comedic biopic.
Guess at home right now, everybody.
About who he's playing?
Yeah.
You'd never guess it.
Because shout out Cameron Olsen. He brought this up to me the other day, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Go ahead and tell him, Cheese.
He's doing a comedic biopic for the life of Weird Al Yankovic.
It sounds sexy.
So if you actually look at the pictures now of...
fuck, maybe I should pull one up in post.
That's not a very good one, but young Daniel with scruffy hair and then younger Weird Al. You can kind of see it.
Yeah.
It's there. Fun tidbit about Weird Al Yankovic.
Mm-hmm.
That was my very, very first concert when I was in elementary school.
I think Ben O'Hara. Shout out Ben O'Hara. That was also his, too.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah.
I wonder if it was the same show.
I could be wrong.
So the way it happened is because it was just me and Little Lisa at the Roseland Theater.
Little Lisa. That's his mother.
That's my mama. Just bumping to Living in an Amish Paradise. And the reason it happened is because we're in the car, and mind you, I'm in 3rd grade.
Right.
And Weird Al comes on, and I'm like, oh, I really like Weird Al. It's fucking sweet. And my brother, Jake, was like, Weird Al's stupid. Like,
Was he there too, or no?
No, he was in the car, kind of like he didn't like Weird Al or something like
He
that.
waited in the car?
No, we were in the car when all this happened.
Bad dog.
He like rips on Weird Al, and my mom's like, I think it's pretty fun. Maybe we'll go see his show or something, because he was coming to Portland. And sure enough, me and fucking my mom went, just us two, to the Roseland Theater to watch Weird Al. So
did you do it out of spite?
no, I liked Weird Al.
Out of spite, Jerry.
I think my mom may have done it out of spite.
Yeah. I wonder how much those tickets were. Probably so affordable.
You'd be interested in tuning into a Weird Al biopic?
I mean,
is it going to be musical?
Yeah. I don't know if I really want to go to the theater for it.
Really?
But it's so weird that I feel like it's something I gotta see. Like, this is a pretty fucking Daniel Radcliffe.
Who was your first concert?
Chubby Checker.
That sounds like something I call one of my body parts.
Come on, baby, let's do the twist. I'm actually part of the Guinness World Records for doing the largest crowd of people doing the twist.
Wow.
Kissing the Summer Goodbye, 1998. Pretty cool.
So you're not too thrilled about it. You might catch it.
I think it's the weirdest thing, Al.
Just because it's Daniel Radcliffe?
Yeah. Well, and also the Weird Al, like, maybe if he died, maybe?
Sure.
But
But he's still doing stuff.
Yeah. And he's fine. I mean, Weird Al is fun, but, like, I wouldn't just put on a Weird Al album. Like, I'd put on a couple of Weird Al songs.
Sure.
But how was the concert? Do you remember it being, like, a good time?
I was real little, but I do remember that, like, the production was great. Like, they do the I'm Fat song with the suit, and they actually had the suit.
Oh, damn. At the concert?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, like, the production value was real high, but I think we stood in a dumb spot, and my mom also, when I was in 3rd grade, I was taller than her. She's, like, 4'11".
Oh, yeah.
So I think we ended up kind of, like, standing off to the side by, like, the amps.
Yeah.
I may have went deaf, but
Baby Lisa, go ahead and tell the folks in the comments how Weird Al was.
yeah, do you remember that concert, Mom? And also, did we go because you got mad that Jake burnt Weird Al in the car?
I'm expecting 4 paragraphs.
Minimum.
Minimum.
All right, what do you got up on movie news, Tim?
Scream is in the news these days. My wife and I saw it opening day, which was last Thursday or last Friday?
I don't remember. I didn't know that was opening day when you saw it.
Yeah. At 6:15, which seems like a pretty normal time to go see a movie. I'm pretty sure it was a Friday night.
Friday night.
Because I wake up at 3:30 in the morning every week, and I wouldn't have gone to see something that late on a regular weekday.
How many people in the theater?
That's what I was going to get at. The theaters are wonky. Opening night for, like, a movie that people, like, kind of want. I mean, there's hype around it.
Oh, sure.
6 people, including us.
Wow.
So 4.
I mean, granted, we saw House of Gucci at the end of its run.
Right, but that was the same amount of people.
It's like 6 people.
Yeah.
I went and saw the Eternals.
Eternals, I don't know what that is.
One of Marvel's
that's why.
part of their cinematic world.
Yeah.
I saw it on a Friday night. It's opening weekend, and maybe 12 people in the whole
Oh,
theater.
that was a couple months ago now, right?
And
I think you told me about that.
And actually, the whole movie-going experience, this was an old Cinetopia that they turned. Well, it's just AMC bought
the
it.
Vancouver Mall if you're
It's
from
just
the area.
Aggressively depressing experience. Like, the bar was like 4 sad people slouched over. Like, I remember when DiCaprio was a good actor. And
Leo DiCappuccino.
And the bartender was sitting there, and he's like, "Yeah, I used to work for Cinetopia. They really got out of the movie business time at they sold right before COVID had happened."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Damn, that's a great point. They got out of the fucking movie."
Wait,
game.
did he say he used to work at Cinetopia because he still works at the same theater?
I don't remember the context of that, but he was an AMC.
I still work here, but I used to be Cinetopia's.
Well, dude, the Cinetopia for a while there, that was such a fun movie-going experience.
Was that only in our area, or was that a nationwide thing?
I don't know. I think it was a little bit more regional.
Yeah.
Because there was, I'm pretty sure it was regional. And there
Speaking
was
of regional,
couple,
I didn't know Bellagio's was regional.
Bellagio's Pizza Pie?
Yeah. Fuck. If you don't know, good place. Good
do we like
pizzeria.
Bellagio's?
I love Bellagio.
They take and bake?
No. They're
Do it there?
They're like Papa John's without the crazy. And better. In my
Papa
personal
John's without
opinion.
the shitty ownership and weird.
Yeah, without the words.
Yeah. So I guess without maybe going into all of it, quick hitters on Scream.
If you like Scream, you'll think this is okay.
Can I pause you for just a half
Yeah,
second?
yeah.
I've known Tim for so fucking long that big long just was like a full sentence to me, and like I can speak your language, so that was a really funny response. Anyway, sorry, continue.
I mean, it was fun. I don't think I'd watch it again, but because if you see a Scream, you know, like basically they're filming Scream in the movie Scream, but they call it Stab. But there's just too many times in the movie where like they're breaking the fourth wall without really breaking the fourth wall.
Right.
And it's like kind of annoying the way they do it. And like if they did it like 4 times and it was fun, then yeah, I know what you're talking about, but it's like the entire movie of like, you remember when this did this and this did that, and you're like, okay, like
Just very aware
can
of
we make
itself.
it like, yeah, and like so aware of itself that the scary parts, like, I mean, granted, it's Scream. It's honestly more of a comedy, like, really, if you've watched all fucking 5 of them. But, yeah, it's fun to see Courtney Cox and David Arquette again.
Yeah.
And I will say the murders, the killings? Murder sounds too intense. the killings are fun.
Murder's too much for...
Yeah, I don't know. No one's really dying. But I also thought it was weird that when I first saw this, like, commercial, like 4 months ago, whenever they started doing the on-air promotion,
Yeah.
I could have swore they called it Scream 5, which makes sense because it is Scream 5.
Right.
But I told the guy I wanted to see a movie for Scream 5, and he was like, "You mean Scream?" And I'm like, "Nah, dog, fucking Scream 5, because it's not 1992."
That sounds like
or
such
4 or whatever.
annoying interaction.
It's very irritating.
You know what movie I'm here to fucking see?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they just call it Scream. And I don't know if that's to like help the algorithm on the internet, because maybe people are like, fuck this movie, let's search Scream. But yeah, it was Scream. It was whatever. Would I recommend it? If you like Scream, go see it. It's getting a lot of praise.
Is it? It's doing well?
It's yeah, it is, but I don't think it's, if you're like a completionist and you got to watch all the Screams,
Right.
Go fucking check it out. But it's, I don't know. And I know I'm going to sound like a hypocrite because I'm like, I like my movies undercooked and cheesy and bad. But like this is like, it's whatever. It's not scary. And I think I just mentioned that already. But like the scary parts aren't scary. And when you found out who the killer is, you're like, wait, there's like logistical issues. But whatever.
Sure.
Is there something else you wanted to touch on here?
Yeah, I'm going to touch just real briefly on the theme and runtime just came out for the new Robert Pattinson Batman flick.
Yeah.
It's coming in at just under 3 hours. I believe it's going to 250. The theme came out. I should have looked this up. I'm a piece of shit for not knowing who the...
You're a gorgeous piece of cheese is what you are.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to go back to talking about movies?
Oh.
So
that's sign language for I love cheese.
Matt Reeves' Batman's coming in at just under 3 hours, and it's got a cool theme song that came out.
I didn't hear that.
I wish I should have wrote down who composed that, but I will.
Is it ska or
no?
Oh,
That'd be kind of fun though. Does the length of that movie mean anything to you?
yes.
Yeah.
I'm old and I'm tired,
Yeah.
and I will watch that in 4 parts at home.
Sure. Yeah. So I think if I'm going to the theater, and I guess it's just going to depend on if it's really good or not. Because if I'm enjoying it the whole time,
looks pretty okay.
Yeah,
from what I've seen.
I think they're going to take a fun take on it and make it less.
Like, I was a dumb whore for The Dark Knight, and I think a lot of you folks are too, because that's a pretty fucking good movie. And I thought that had a pretty similar runtime, but then I came in, I looked at it this morning, like 2:35. So
Okay.
we're talking about like 25 extra minutes.
20 minutes. So it just depends. If it's doing great and I enjoy everything that's in the movie, it's going to be fun.
Do you know the plot line at all?
A little. Yeah.
You want to divulge just a hint?
So it's got this is a younger, more raw Batman. He's not like a fully fleshed out, like he hasn't been doing this very long. Is kind of the crux of this one.
Are his parents alive?
No.
Yep, Batman.
No, that's Batman.
I know.
Spoil. No, I'm just kidding. So and then this one we've got some of the bad people in this one are
Bad persons.
Bad people. Paul Dano plays the
Oh, you're
Riddler.
gonna say Run. I got so hard.
No.
Oh, damn.
Paul Dano plays the Riddler, and it looks like it's going to be a real creepy, fucky, twisty version of not like the haha question mark Riddler, but like I'm going to murder and eat people and then make riddles about it.
Pretty cool.
Looks pretty cool. Colin Farrell plays
the
Penguin, and real similar to Jared Leto in House of Gucci. Real hard to recognize him. Lenny Kravitz.
Is he fat or something?
Yeah. I don't know if it's real or
Penguin.
Penguin.
So yeah.
And then
They
Lenny
should have done DeVito again.
Zoe Kravitz.
So Lenny's daughter.
She plays Catwoman, and if you ever read any of like
I said, yeah.
the last couple of runs of Batman through like the New 52 and Rebirth, which I have, this
I only read Afterbirth.
who stars in that one?
My brother.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah, that's probably enough about Batman for now. I'm really excited for it. Just pretty much you could throw any Batman on screen, and I'm gonna be excited at this point.
Is there a Catwoman in this?
Yeah, Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah. Very good.
What else? You got one more for me here on some movie news?
Yeah, I believe we're going to talk about it's your favorite dinner. R.I.P. Meatloaf.
Afterbirth.
Oh. Chester.
That's probably a boo, huh?
Oh. Shit.
Who else but Chester?
Damn it. There it is.
A lot of mixed emotions
You
there.
think that after doing this for 5 hours, I would know where the buttons are.
Doing beautifully.
I feel like I'm doing the cameras better after I said that I just did the wrong camera. Anyway, yeah, Meatloaf is gone. He has left the building.
Fucking bummer.
He does kind of tie into this episode because if you've seen Tenacious D, Pick of Destiny, he is JB's father.
Yep.
Which is pretty fun.
Pretty fun.
And old Jack Black got on one knee and begged him to do that role.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Well, I don't know if he begged him, but he was like, please, please, please do this. I don't think there was much convincing.
I feel like they'd be buddies.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, it's a real bummer.
I was a big fan of him, and, well, for the most part, like, I have to be in the mood to listen to, like, 9-minute Meatloaf songs, but when I'm in the mood for it, they slap pretty hard.
Bat out of hell. I mean,
oh, God.
Come on.
Paradise by the Dashboard Light, like, I can.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a little long, but I can still listen to that all the fucking time.
What wouldn't he do for love?
I would do anything.
But he wouldn't do that.
Won't do.
Now, I believe he's saying he wouldn't cheat because there's a lyric that's like, you've been running around town, but I won't do that. I think that's what he's kind of talking about.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He was in Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah. He's done a couple of different films. I can't name them off the top of my head now, but yeah.
Actually, I can't either.
I'm bad at on the spot shit, even though I'm the one that just brought it up.
But anyway, that was a bummer.
Well, that is the news, boys and girls. So I believe it's time for what y'all came for. Chester Cheese, you got a drink in your hand there? Keep that drizzy in your hand there. Cause I got a little something for you.
And now
I'm excited.
A goblet of rock. It's a toast to those who rock.
Yes.
We're talking about the schools of cock. Here we go. So I guess we should just get right into the characters.
You want me to do a synopsis real quick?
Hold on one sec. Actually, Chase, why don't you go ahead and hit that synopsis?
Let's get into it. So, School of Rock is a 2003 comedy film directed by Richard Linklater. It is starring Jack Black, Joan Cusack, Mike White, Sarah Silverman, and a bunch of adorable kids.
So written by Mike White, if you didn't know.
It is written by Mike White. Is that Ned Schneebly?
Yes.
Nice.
And sorry to interject here, but this was written specifically for Jack Black.
That
checks out.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yep.
I can totally see that. Jack Black plays a struggling rock guitarist, Dewey Finn, who is fired from his band and subsequently poses as a substitute teacher at a prestigious prep school. After witnessing the musical talent of his students, Dewey forms a band of fourth graders to attempt to win the Battle of the Bands to pay his rent.
Yeah, and I don't know how many Jack Blacks you've seen. I feel like Rent comes up a lot.
Yeah.
Like Tenacious D, and also if you've watched the HBO show, I think is it just called Tenacious D? They're like webisodes. They're like 10 minutes, and that's actually the basis for the Tenacious D first album, which kind of bummed me out. I thought they just made an album like for fun because music, but it was for an HBO show. If you didn't know, good show, great show, fun show,
great album,
great album,
great album,
man, great album. But I thought it was just solely like for the sake of music, and it wasn't. But that's fine. But yeah, the struggle of paying the rent comes up in a bunch of different topics. Also not written by Jack Black, so you can't really fault him there.
Sure. Yeah, he didn't write it.
No.
Do we want to get into some of the main characters here?
Yeah, so I guess first we should talk about you and me there, Mr. Cheese. This movie had a pretty big impact on our musical fortes.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the Instagram, go check it out, because I posted this. That is a proof for all audiences on Instagram. And this is me and old Chester.
What was the name of our band?
09.
09, dude. We were so proud of that.
We were so proud of that.
We actually had a discussion, I think, about should we spell 9 or do the Roman numerals.
And the Roman numerals is hard as fuck.
Massive shout out to your mom, Lori, who made us fucking merch.
That's
Yo.
Do you remember fucking clearing that shit out?
Dude, that was a crazy project.
It was like 2 days of clearing out garbage. Dude, for like a year, the Google image of the house we lived at the time was a tarp over the garbage we put out in the yard.
Yeah, I was gonna say like we cleaned it out, but what that really means is like we put everything in your backyard.
We put everything somewhere else.
But
like,
dude,
we didn't clean it.
for being fucking like 7th and 8th graders, having a space where you could have band practice,
and there was like true power outlets in there,
dude.
Like I used to drag a TV out there. We watched movies in there. We did other stuff in there. Oh man, the shed was awesome.
Shed was great. We had a couple of girls from our school at the time like come over and that's probably who took those pictures and like
Kylie Harper,
Kelsey Hansen,
shout out.
Yeah, they'd come over and listen to us like one time and then take pictures.
Do you remember the names of our songs?
Oh, Blue Thong and Midnight Moon.
Oh yeah,
dude. Shout
out Michael Evans again and Kyle Riley. They were honorary band members.
Well, we needed a vocalist.
Honorary.
Okay. We did have a guitar player at one point whose dad had whose dad had a studio.
Yeah, he played in Tower of Power.
He was like a backup drummer for Tower of Power. Ray Mullins was the guitar player. He could actually kind of play guitar. And Tim and I mostly just wanted to do dumb bass licks with drum stuff and then write stupid lyrics like Blue Thong.
Do you remember the lesson he gave me?
Dude, so this story is wild because
it still makes my asshole pucker.
Tim has great rhythm and was really good at
blues.
Playing drums for like learning by himself. And we had one song called Midnight Moon. That was our slow, sad song when we were going through it.
Our first song was Blue Thong.
Blue Thong.
But we wrote Midnight Moon with Ray, who was Tower Power's son.
So, yes. And so we're doing Midnight Moon in like a studio where Tim's having to like play electric drums, and I have a bass lick that's,
and this is like 2004.
This is like 2000. We're fucking
this guy
7th
was
graders.
Fucking pretty rich, but like the latency on the drums is something that I was not accustomed to. He did have real cymbals, but like so you'd hit the hi-hat and then the snare. Like it was super annoying.
So you have to look at it from the view of these like 13-year-old boys who cleared out a shed to have their rock band.
Hard labor.
And then we go to a studio, and so I have Midnight Moon.
A true studio, by the way.
A true
studio.
studio.
This was a nice place.
Yes, this was very... I have a bass lick that's... And then after that, Tim has... Is it 4 on the hi-hat? And this guy's dad, the backup drummer for Tower of Power, kept like thinking Tim was doing it off like tempo and made him do this 4 fucking hi-hats like an uncomfortable amount of times.
I did like a few times, but dude, it was like I feel like it was an hour and a half of that
again.
And like I don't know, he was rich and like not big, but like kind of domineering. And it was just like, Jesus, man.
He was like, hey.
Can you give me a fucking slide? Can you just say that was a good one?
Yeah, like, hey, good job, guys.
Which, to bring us back into Jack Black, that's what he did to a lot of his fucking kids.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, you're not doing it quite right, but I like what you're doing. I did not get that from his dad.
Ponine. Anyway,
that's Ponine. We'll give you another little lick of that because that's a couple of beautiful brutes there.
I played bass guitar because I couldn't play real guitar.
And I played drums because I used to use butter knives and tap on everything.
Dude, I have good tap skills, and I cannot. Once you enter the feet portion of it, it's a fucking foreign language.
Oh yeah.
Can't do the feet part.
I like the feet part. Remember when I had shout out Kyle Riley? His dad was clearing out like a what do you call it? Like a storage facility for like because he's like a contractor, and someone was like renovating their attic.
Yeah,
and he found like a 1960s like Ludwig set. And it was like, hey, do you want these drums? And I was like, oh, remember that white set I had?
Yes.
That I like put with the black set?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I had like makeshift double kick.
I fucking forgot about that.
So sick, dude.
Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah, thank you, Kyle. Piles of smiles.
Okay, so
anyway,
enough about our...
Let's get into...
our delicious rock band.
We usually start with the old movie poster, so let's go ahead and look at that. And if it doesn't ring a bell, it should. And if it doesn't, you probably didn't live anywhere near a Blockbuster or a Hollywood Video. Where is it now? Oh, that's us again.
One above it. There you go.
Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that.
What's that say?
Mr.
Mr. Black accept no substitutes. Mr.
Which
Black
is
accept no substitutes.
Hilarious because he is a substitute.
Well, he acts like he is.
It's fraud, Chase. We're talking about a movie that deals with identity fraud before smartphones.
It's like The Office. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Yeah, that's the main character. That's Dewey Finn. That's Jack Black.
Also, awful names in here.
Dewey Finn.
Dewey Cox and Walk Hard, hilarious because we're talking about a drippy wiener.
Such an underrated
That is
movie.
fucking funny.
Such an underrated movie.
So underrated.
That just like got flown over the radar through
It
the time of like all the funny Will Ferrell movies and like the Judd Apatow ha-has. This just, dude, John C. Reilly just fucking slays it the whole time.
Yeah, he was pretty good in fucking Gilbert Grape too. That guy,
dude,
he did a bunch of
Perfect
dramas.
Storm. Guy's got chops, dude.
He's got
Chicago
shapes. I don't know about the Chicagos.
You should. You watched it with me 9 times in the hospital when I had my tumor
Yeah,
removed.
you were on drugs.
A lot.
Yeah, me too.
I was real high.
Yeah.
Good time to. Sorry. Anyway.
So let's get into. I don't know what this says. I can't.
That says
read
whole band.
Oh, so there's they did a. You want to take away the reunion? I think you know a bit more about the reunion than I do.
I don't know a ton about it other than just like
It's a reunion.
Well, they're coming up. So this came out in 2003. They're coming up on a 20-year reunion. So I don't know what like how many years this was, or if this was just a.
I think it's
10-ish.
10-ish sounds right.
10-ish.
I would imagine. Anyway, if you can't tell, the new photo is on the bottom, and the movie photo's on the top.
Well, and you were telling me that all these kids, like, they weren't, except for Miranda Cosgrove, who plays.
And she only did what you're saying is none of them were like bona fide actors.
Right.
And Cosgrove did like a couple of things.
She was like a Nickelodeon kid or something.
Not
or
even then.
Disney or.
She like did commercials.
Oh, at that. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So like none of these kids were like bona fide actors. And all of them besides like, fuck. This is me being bad at names.
It's okay.
Miranda Cosgrove. I don't believe she was classically trained in singing. And Blondie, that's the nickname that old JB gives one of the backup singers. I don't believe she was classically trained either. Everybody else had musical talents.
Right.
Because that's what they casted for. Yeah, so I suppose we could look. Sorry for our audio-only listeners. This part's a little bit boring because you can't see. But if you want to check it out, go look at Approved for All Audiences on YouTube.
Yeah, watch it on YouTube and look at the things.
I can't read this.
That says whole band.
We did that again.
Below that summer.
So this
pic.
is summer before and after. I'm sure you've seen Miss Crossgrove. She's all over the place.
She was big in some Disney shows after this, I guess.
iCarly.
Well,
that's Nickelodeon, but yeah.
Okay. Shit.
And I think she does one now, which is like so fun for people that are into iCarly. Because now they're like, I saw an ad for it. I don't know if it was a spoof or not. So maybe I'm talking out of church here, but. Yeah, it's like them and they're like drinking and like being old, like but the same group of friends.
Dude, she's like the same age as us.
Yeah. Well, I think that's why this resonates more.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of those actors, I was actually just looking today, a lot of them were born right around 1990, 91, and 92.
Yeah.
Which is Tim and I's age range
so
of
we don't
peers.
want soundboard. We don't movie poster. Sorry, guys. This is so far away from me. I really can't
So that's
see it.
Summer. So one below that is Zach.
Okay, so we got Zach here. And he's the Axeman.
He's a guitar player.
He is. And he has sticky fingers for these here guitars, folks.
Yeah, that was a bummer to see. I mean...
So if you don't know, 2018 or 19, bada bing, bada boom, this sweet little bitch stole a bunch of guitars.
So if you're listening on audio only, the headline is from Yahoo, and it says, School of Rock child star Joey Gatos Jr. arrested multiple times for stealing guitars.
Yeah.
Oh, he kept
like
doing
the same week.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. That makes me think
They also stole audio equipment. It was for drugs. Like, whatever you were thinking in your head, yeah, that's why.
It was drugs?
It's usually drugs.
Which drug?
They didn't divulge. I tried to see how much time he did, too, because I was curious.
Wouldn't it be funny if after he got arrested, he's, like, in the jail and they're, like, trying to sentence... Well, you don't get sentenced in the jail, but he's like, hey, we'll let you off if you do the song from the movie, kid.
He was quoted as saying, yeah, I stole the guitars. You should punish me. I was like, wait, did you hire a public defender, you dumb bitch? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
One fun thing is a lot of these characters... Who do you got below Zach, by the way?
I don't remember.
Do you have Freddy?
I got all, like, the main ones.
Freddy and
There's
the
like
bass player.
17 kids, so I try to just grab all all the ones that you probably want to see. I didn't grab Fancy Pants because he didn't really do anything.
He does have a great line.
He has a bunch of great lines.
He does have some good lines.
He's a very fun character. But before, you can probably see this better than me. I literally can't see it. Under Zach is Jack Black. If you guys don't know Jack Black, I don't really know what you're doing here.
There's Freddy. Or Jack. So there's Jack.
Oh, wait, is Freddy right here?
No, keep going down. The next one's Lawrence.
Well, we can talk about Jack. That's Jack. He's black, and his name actually isn't Jack. That's his middle name. And his mom is a scientist that won like a Nobel Peace Prize.
Wow.
And his brother is a doctorate in science as well.
Jack's the black sheep, huh?
I can't read this. Who's
Lawrence.
this? Lawrence.
The piano
That
player.
is our Asian man of honor. Much honor. He's great. All right. I'm not hating.
He plays piano real well, and then he learns how to rock on the keyboard.
Yeah, I love that scene. I wish I would have pulled it, where he grabs the sheet music for the Doors.
Damn it!
And is that one of your questions?
It was going to be a trivia question, dude. You're gonna. This is okay.
Going to be a pretty bad episode for trivia because I was trying to pull like video files, so all my questions are kind of bullshitty, guys. If you want to make questions for us, go ahead and
we could use some trivia questions.
hit us in the goddamn email because it is pretty tough for us to do it. And actually, Grace didn't even proofread them. We usually have my wife proofread them.
Yeah, these
so
could all be the same
ones.
questions.
It's whatever. But hit us in the email. We usually post the next movie we're gonna do on a Thursday or a Friday. We film this on Saturdays typically, and then we post it on Tuesdays. If you want to give us 10 questions, throw them in the email. That would be so beneficial.
Yeah,
you have no idea how beneficial that would be.
We kind of need like a third-party trivia person to come up with the questions.
But I also don't want to force someone to watch a movie. So if you already want to watch the movie, that would help us out so much. Like, you have no idea.
Who's next? Zach. Again.
Didn't I already do that?
Yeah, so... Oh, there we go. So Lawrence, underneath Lawrence is Tamika.
Right here?
Nope, one more down.
Tamika. Yeah.
She's got the pipes.
She does. And, dude, she does chill my bones.
Oh, like, dude. That's the point at the Battle of the Bands. She comes in and sings. Great voice.
Dude, it literally makes me cry.
And they just do a good... dude, I'm sure we'll get to that scene, but you know the one that I'm talking about where she's insecure about her weight. And going on stage.
And JB does such a good job. Like,
just knocks
hey,
it
baby,
out
I'm
of
fat.
Yeah.
Like, is it a crime to eat?
When I get up on... yeah, he's like, you know who else has a weight problem? Hello, me. And it's just like, dude.
So good.
And then underneath, you got to scroll.
Yeah,
again.
sorry.
You're good.
I switched cameras.
Then we got Spazzy McGee, 2 more down.
Right here?
Yep. This is Freddy. He's the drummer. And unfortunately, he actually passed away, I think, earlier this year.
Which I did not know
in 2021.
until Chase got to the old Swiss Creek Suits here.
So he stayed a good group of them actually like stayed friends. The bass player, Rebecca, Zach, who was, what was his name? Jay Gatos or something.
I didn't grab her. I didn't grab a lot of the kids that didn't have many lines.
And Freddy and them all kind of stayed friends as they got into early adulthood. And he, unfortunately, was hit by a motorist back in, I think, March of 2021 and actually passed away. And
he didn't make it to 30 then, probably, yeah?
Right around there, but I don't know if he made it. Zach posted a really nice thing on Instagram.
Mooneyham?
About, Who?
Guitarist?
Oh, is his last name Mooneyham?
In the show, in the movie.
Oh, I'm going to get skunked in trivia so bad. Yes, Zach Mooneyham. He had a real sweet post on Instagram. That's kind of the main players that we have. Do we have the principal?
More? No, I didn't grab that's fucking, don't tell me. Why am I forgetting? I love her brother. Come on, baby. The beers are working, boys and girls. Actually, we're going to start from the beginning here. Are we right here there, Cheese? I can't see that well.
That's it right there, yep.
So this movie's pacing is like the first 10 minutes are insane how much you learn about this movie.
Yeah.
We go from the beginning of the movie to learning that like Dewey's bandmates don't like him, to Dewey getting kicked out of the movie, to his roommate being like, hey, bro, you got to go. In like maybe 7 minutes. But I love the intro to this. Like, if you've ever been to like a CD club or like you've seen some local bands, this is how this looks. You see some fucking wackos. and it smells like piss, like 95% of the time.
You could smell this shot.
Oh my god! I left the subtitles on because this song gets me so fucking amped for this movie. I love the intro. Jack Black, School of fucking Rock is what we're seeing, boys. Oh, I'm so psyched,
dude.
Every time I see this intro.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy as we're going through the intro here that Tim and I were trying to come up with a poll for this, and we were for sure gonna put Mean Girls up against something, and both of us were just like, no matter what we put up against Mean Girls will probably win.
We totally thought that it was gonna smoke anything in its path.
And then we were just chatting, and Tim was like, mentioned School of Rock,
yeah,
and I was like, oh, I still think that would lose to Mean Girls, but like I might vote for School of Rock over Mean
honestly,
Girls.
because I had a physical copy. That was half the reason why I wanted to watch it.
That was important.
Because renting shit sucks.
And yeah, do you remember off the top of your head what the final tally was on the vote between Mean Girls and...
It was like, I think 80 to 20, like overall, because I did it on Facebook and I did it on Instagram. But you see here, like, dude, Jack Black is the most energetic person in this band.
Dude.
And they're like, you're annoying. Like, no, dude, he gets the fucking people going.
He's so...
Spider sucks a dick. You replace him with Spider? He's awful. Look at this guy. Oh, you're annoyed? Nah, dude. He's ripping and wailing. Are you kidding me?
Tim had mentioned earlier about Tenacious D, and if you haven't actually gone through and like listened to Tenacious D, 95% of their songs are all fucking...
Even their latest one, Apocalypto, fucking great. And they also did their own cartoon drawings.
Yeah.
It's like a web series. Like, this band sucks. Eat a dick. They're great. They suck when they leave JB. Sorry.
Let them have it. Yeah. Fuck you guys. I'm mad now too.
I put this in here and I'm getting mad again.
Yeah, you're so right at how quickly this
foreshadowing, by the way.
Yeah, he crowd surfs into the crowd, and the band doesn't like that. He ends up getting kicked out, and it's funny, yeah, because like in the first 10 minutes, he goes, he's obviously a rock and roll guy.
Yeah.
The band kicks him out, replaces him with Spider,
and it's his band.
It's yeah. How can you kick me out? What is me?
Which, if you didn't know, he wrote all like the little kitschy songs on set.
Oh, I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah,
man is gifted.
So fun.
And then he's living with his best friend Ned Schneebly,
Mike White, who wrote the movie.
Yes, I didn't know that until
earlier.
You pointed that out. Ned Schneebly's a fun little character. He's kind of a pushover. He's dating the power woman Sarah Silverman.
Yeah.
Who is pushing Ned to make Dewey basically pay his rent
to stop being a bitch. Which honestly, she's not wrong.
No, it's funny. Yeah,
like, she's pretty fucking right.
It's funny, like being like when you're a kid.
When you're an adult. Yeah.
When you're a kid, you're just like, fuck you, Sarah. Like, he's Jack Black's a soul rocker. And
soul skater.
Soul skater. And then when you're an adult, you're like, dude, yeah, just like pay the rent.
Yeah.
Like, do your part.
I love the amount that Mike White says sorry.
Yes.
Just saying sorry to him. Like, oh, sorry.
Sorry.
That's me.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Totally.
And then Ned Schneebly, there's a fun part where Ned is a substitute teacher and Dewey always refers to it as a temp, and that just rubs him wrong. Yeah. Which one are you looking for?
So then we find that JB needs some money. So somebody gets a phone call.
Mm-hmm. So how much are we talking here?
We pay our substitutes $6.50 a week.
Now, do you know when Mr. Schneebly will be back?
Hold on a sec. Oh, you know what? I think he's just coming in right now. Ned, phone!
So good.
Hello, this is Ned Schneebly.
Dude.
So good.
That little spoof right there
so good.
Of twirling the phone around and tinkering with it.
It's like, him. It's fucking JB, dude.
I started doing that. Like, I've done that in my professional life, like at Riverview. Like, oh, let me get Margie for you. 1 second.
Totally.
I tinker with the phone. Hello? This is Ned. Like, dude.
Oh, I've taken a lot of shit from this movie. Like, watching it again, I didn't realize how much I stole from this movie in my personal life.
Yes.
I have taken so much bullshit from this movie. Like, saying shit wrong, like, on just for a goof. Like, I do that without even thinking about it.
Dude, it made me reflect for a minute that there's, like, a few people out there that definitely in my childhood, like, molded my sense of humor and, like, what I think is funny. There's, like, Matt and Trey, the creators of South Park, Seth MacFarlane, and, like, Jack Black is right there and, like, just fucking idolized him. Still kind of do, dude. Jack's great. Which one are you looking for now?
I'm trying to make the keyboard work.
Oh. Let me check with the technician. Tim?
So from there, Jack gets the job, which, like, how?
Yeah, they don't check. It's just
Because they don't check anything. That's the main problem with this movie. Like, the line of realistic to fun,
yeah,
we go with fun.
yeah.
We don't go with this is how things would go down. Especially at a private school. And they mentioned several times the kids are paying $15,000 a year for
Real
this.
expensive prep school.
And like all the kids that happen to be in Dewey Ned's class, they're all like, what are they? They have a name for it. I'm not a parent and fuck, but they call them like chamber parents or whatever. Like, you don't think those motherfuckers are checking in
All
the time about the new sub and what they're getting for their 15 Gs? I don't know, bruh.
There's a scene when he first gets the job and he's walking down the hallway and he's like, "So, how do you guys pay? I prefer to get
Make it
paid
out to cash.
prefer to get paid in cash. If not, if you could make it out to Dewey Cox for tax reasons." And she's just like, "What the fuck?" And then he's like, "What time do we
Lunch
get
start?
Or no, he's like, well, he does ask that as well, but he's
Yeah.
like, "What time do we get out of here?" She's like, "School starts at 8 and commences at 3." And he's like, "Oh, you
I got some stuff to do.
Cut out of here
there.
about 2 o'clock." And she's just like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "You know what? It's fine. I'll do it."
Let's get a little taste of Principal Mullins here.
Oh,
Now, you don't want me to have to call your parents, do you? It's all right, Emily. Don't cry. Just
She's
try to be a
legitimately
bit more
scared.
Conscientious. Would you like a hug?
I swear.
All right,
dude.
well, that's fine, Emily. You're excused.
Get the fuck out of here.
She plays such a good, uptight, nervous wreck principal.
I think that's just kind of maybe the way she is. I think everyone in this movie, well, the adults anyway, are the way that they are. Can we talk about the PE teacher?
Sure.
I tried to get a pic of him.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're watching this, you probably know who Kyle Gass is.
Oh, yes.
How the fuck is the PE teacher not Kyle Gass?
Damn.
How is that not Kyle Gass?
That's a great question.
It should be 1,008%. He's a bald Louis C.K. looking motherfucker.
You know, I didn't think of that, and
Yeah.
you're just spot on.
I cannot believe it's not him.
Kyle Gass, by the way, if you don't know, is the
I should have pulled a picture of just Kyle Gass.
other member of Tenacious D.
Yeah, KG. KG,
That's me.
take off your blouse and your underpants.
We should just do it.
Sorry, I'm drunk. I should stop singing. I realized I sing the same song twice last time. Lo siento there. That was annoying for me to even edit.
It was great. Principal Mullins is very uptight, runs
so
a
we
tight
kind of find out
ship.
she's see you next Tuesday there. Also, check out our videos here every Tuesday.
Yeah.
We find out she's a bit of a curmudgeon. And that's JB sees something special in these kids.
Dude, that first interaction with them when the door shuts and he's like, "Okay, raise your hand if you have food. You're not gonna get into trouble."
Mm-hmm.
And then Tamika raises her hand. He grabs the sandwich, and he's like, "I have a hangover." And the
I
kids are
almost
like,
pulled that video and I didn't.
"Oh, that's
Because there's like a bit of music, so I got scared. Actually, the last one there was a bit of music too. So sorry, YouTube. Please don't fuck us.
there's a just a little section where he's like, I have a hangover," and they're like, "What's a hangover?" And then one of the kids is like, "Does that mean you're drunk?" He's like, "No, it means I was drunk yesterday." And then Freddy, Spazzy McGee's like, "You got a problem, dude."
Yeah, you fucking asshole.
His Jack Black's chemistry with these kids is so good throughout this whole
And
thing.
like he's in every scene with the kids, and he would play games and shit with them. Like,
Oh, dude.
because they're all first time actors. Like they grabbed these kids because they had musicianship. That's
Right.
the only reason they're in here.
Right.
Well, not the only reason, but Jack Black brought out everything in every scene with every person he touched.
I think of when they first. So, very quickly, to progress in the story here, Jack Black doesn't care. He just wants them to do recess all day.
Right.
He doesn't have a band, and then he hears them in band class playing some classical music.
And we see something cool out of him.
Yeah,
Some of these tasty brows.
dude, his facial expressions are so good.
Oh God.
That sparks an idea from young JB that maybe he could get these kids to learn how to play some rock and roll,
Right.
and then he can be in the battle of the bands.
And yeah, from there we just start band practice, and I wish this didn't move every time I did this. But yeah, we start band practice and we start getting these kids good. And what another minor flaw? Well, it's not minor, but It's minor in the eyes of comedy. Like, you're just like, we'll let it slide. It's a good movie. Whatever. The amount of things he does to not teach outweigh the way, like, he could have just taught them. Like, he's got computers and security shit. I mean, granted, he does have a security team through these children, but he could have just been like, let's actually do the ships of Columbus and not misspell, like, or missay the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Marina. No, Maria, like, well, what are we doing? That being said, though, he is a good teacher. Because he is passionate about what he's talking about.
That's exactly it. Yeah, well said. There's a lot of fun interactions when he's first like teaching them about rock, and I love the one where he has Lawrence, who's the keyboard player, come over and play that lick from The Doors.
Yeah. And I don't know if like Jack knew that in filming, but he does just bust it out.
Yes,
like
dude.
Quickly. Chase and I were both in band. He played trombone, I played trumpet, and we used to have to do like scales tests.
Circle of
and,
fifths.
Yeah. And you would have to do like, here's a random piece of music. Go ahead and play it for us. I would fuck that shit up. So I would have to hear it first. It was like almost like music to me were like cliff notes. Like, oh, there's an eighth note. Okay, I know it goes like this now.
Right.
I'd have to hear it first. So for Lawrence just to like, okay, you dumb bitch. Like, I'll play this really quick. I don't know if he knew that he was that good at the boards before they filmed this.
Yeah.
Like, watching it as an adult and like kind of seeing like his gleeful like expression is like, I get it. And there's another scene, I think, fuck it. We'll go there. Once everything's starting to like click and JB just kind of like looks back, it's after Zach like writes a song.
Yeah,
And,
the guitar player writes.
Right, he's like, you can't fucking cough it up. You can't hold that on the band.
Yeah.
And he kind of just like looks back and is like, we created something. Like, it's a special moment.
Aw.
And I'll tell you right now, I cried. I text Chase, or I video called Chase this morning. My sweatshirt was wet from tears.
Aw.
I don't know if it's nostalgic tears or what, but Toy Story 3 and the last song of this movie make my eyes turn into a fucking sewer. Sewer? Sauna. Sauna? I don't know. Wet.
Tim's face gets wet.
It gets hella wet, dog.
Yeah, dude. The band coming together. They do a montage where like he finds out that they don't know like who Led Zeppelin is and all that stuff, and so they have.
Yeah, why would they?
So from it's the greatest rock and roll band of all time. It is. So he has from 8:15 to 10 is rock history. And then from 10 to 11 is rock appreciation.
Right.
It's fun to see the kids are starting to get into it. Freddy rolls up his sleeves.
Oh yeah.
It's called
Talking
punk
about
rock.
Punk, yeah.
He teaches
You're the man, Miss Mullins, which is a fun little callback.
Yeah, he teaches them about the man and how the
Yeah.
man's always trying to get him down.
Totally.
They have to come together. It's fucking great. What happens after? So he decides that they're going to be in the battle of the bands, but he has to get an okay from the principal in
Right.
order to go.
So we
on a
get
field
her
trip.
3 sips drunk, and she okays it. Whatever.
She's real into Stevie Nicks.
Yeah. Specifically, fucking Jesus Christ, Fleetwood Mac.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we get her a little tipsy turvy, and a little bit of sexual tension,
As she's
but not a lot, which is nice. Because fuck man, I don't know what's with me. I don't like a love story in a comedy.
Well, it
Like-
almost seemed like they wanted to make Joan Cusack and Jack Black have a
Yeah.
thing, but then they decide not to.
I'm
I'm
glad-
glad they didn't.
Yeah.
But there is definitely a sense of like she is so high strung from her job that like the slightest form of going out and like not doing
Sorry, I fucked you up there.
and not doing her
I
extreme
used to be funny.
her
I
yeah
used to have fun.
her extreme principal duties is just like
So now
so
I hate when people call themselves funny. It
Yeah.
bugs me. It bugs me that I have to hashtag that for this. Or not funny, but like comedy. It makes my freckles jump off my skins. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
But thanks for liking and subscribing, guys.
that's right. I forget where I was going with that.
Sorry,
So
I'm really good. If you're playing the 10 minutes reps chase drinking game, take 2 drinks.
basically she just shows that she wants to let her hair down a little bit, like how quickly she can switch into that. He kind of gets like a verbal okay to go on a Mozart
Yeah, but if
trip.
you're not 3/4 retarded, you know that's probably not going to happen. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we do it.
So where are we at next then? So
I mean, basically, we could kind of get to the end. Everyone's seen this fucking movie.
if you haven't,
You know
need to
what's
go watch
happening
it.
here. So basically, he gets found out, and we get this little gem.
And no, I'm not a licensed teacher, but I have been touched by your kids. And I'm pretty sure I've touched them.
So good. The parents' slow reaction to this is great.
I know.
What?
Wait.
Wait a second. This is after, so they end up finding out that Jack Black has been lying about who he is. He's not actually
Yeah.
Ned Schneebly.
And nothing really happens.
He doesn't get in trouble at
He gets
all.
pissed at Sarah Silverman. The cops kind of like, can you come to the hall?
Well, remember when you were talking about like some of the minor continuity flaws a little bit? Like,
After he gets found out, this story falls the fuck apart.
Well,
like
I'm
on the realistic line.
there's a room of 30 people, including like 2 police officers waiting for him, and then the next scene is him running down the hallway with 2 guitars. Like, I feel like we skipped. But again, like,
It's a
whatever.
fun movie.
Right,
We're having fun.
Right. It's like you got to
not
choose.
real. And then the next scene you see from there, if I remember right, I watched this morning. You'd think I remember a little bit more.
I did too.
But the kids are in a classroom alone because Ned Schneebly's not there.
Right.
And you're like, wait, this is a prep school, right? Like, why are they alone?
$15,000 a year per kid.
Yeah. And they're like, Mr. S was kind of a piece of shit. And then Sandwich Blimpie's girl is like, no, he was cool. He said it was okay to be fat. Fuck you.
You call her Sandwich Blimpie's girl?
I think he calls her like Half Roll. He has a nickname for her.
Hoagie, young Hogue?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Those, when initially, all the nicknames he says, those are all in the moment too.
Yeah.
He's like Blondie.
Spazzy McGee.
Yeah. Those are all like, they were lined up and he just said names like in the moment. Those weren't scripted.
So
Pretty fun.
Jack Black gets fired and somehow not in trouble at all for any of this.
At all.
The kids decide that the lessons that were learned are still pertinent.
Yep.
And that what they created as a band, Zach writing that song, is still worth going to the Battle of the Bands to finish the job that they started.
They somehow commandeer a school bus.
I think it's supposed to be a little testament to Miranda Cosgrove's character, Summer.
Her dictatorship?
Like how she comes on and she's like, yeah, we're going to be late. We need to go pick him up. And the bus driver's like, oh, shit, okay, these kids are really expensive.
Yeah. But also, how the fuck do they know where they're going?
This is one of those things, yeah, it's silly, and you're like, oh, that doesn't make any
And
sense,
they still
but...
call him Schneebly.
Schneebly. Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Sorry, Mr. S. Like, no. And then he tries to be like, hey, sorry, I was a piece of shit. They're like, shut the fuck up. We gotta go to Battle of the Bands, you dumb bitch. Like,
Right.
what are you doing?
Right. Then like 4 kids and Dewey, Jack Black, walk by Sarah Silverman
Yeah.
and Ned, who had
Yeah.
just called the cops on
Yeah.
him. They go to the Battle of the Bands,
Mm-hmm.
and they compete. And you got some notes on that?
They do compete. I pulled the clip here, and honestly, I don't know what it is about this, but every time I see this, I had to turn the audio off, unfortunately, because YouTube will yank our dicks through our ass. But
They decide to do the
they
song
decided to
that...
do the Battle of the Bands. Not the Battle of the Bands, but yeah, they just decided to do Mr. Mooneyham's fucking song.
Gross.
And this is so cheese moving to me.
Oh, God.
Like, I don't know. I don't know if it was just the time that I saw this when I was their age, and I was like, oh, I could fucking pull something like this off. Like, me and Chase, we got something going here. Like a little bass and drum band, little Matt and Kim action, you know what I mean?
Dude, it's so good.
It's
and,
so fucking good.
And it's very moving.
Like I said, my sweatshirt was wet this morning. Like, and to know that these kids like actually played this, and like the energy is real. Like what this is, it's a show for us, but there's actual people here, and they actually did a show. I'm gonna cry again. Like,
oh God,
it touches my fucking soul, dude.
It's
and
so
the
good.
energy he gives off, and when he does like the leg splits, and like he's like doing it for the kids to get him fucking jazzed, man. I really am getting teary thinking about it. Like, it's so good.
When Tamika comes down,
Yeah.
And starts to belt her part, that's when it really hit me, and I started to
The way
well
that
up.
they pace the song too, it's like, yeah, you see a little bit of everybody's shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, fucking get it, JB. And you can kind of see him right there. He smiles a little bit, like he knows he got a little too close to camera boy. Oh,
yeah,
dude.
this part right here. This
Oh.
is when Tamika comes in.
Man, I don't know about you, but when I hear a good song, like my skin literally stands up.
I had,
my hairs, not my skin. That'd be different.
I had goosebumps this whole
Dude,
performance.
It's so good. It's so fucking fun. Magic Man do what Magic Man say. Oh, dude.
It's making me want to go rewatch that scene just for that.
When I was putting this together, Grace is like, "Why are you crying again?" Like, I wish I knew. I wish I fucking knew.
Look, there's deeper layers to that, but let me just enjoy the moment here.
I don't know. I mean, and there are stupid points to this, but like, I see myself as Mike White in the crowd. Like,
Yeah.
you have like a little bit invested into this. Like,
Right.
That's your boy up
He's
there.
still your friend.
Like, he fucked you, but like, he's doing something that makes him really fucking happy, and you knew that that's where he's going with it, and
Yeah.
like, you're stoked to see him like doing it, even though he exploited 7 to 12 kids to get there.
Yeah.
It's good.
I think what you're seeing is just like the students and Jack Black is just like a coming together of pure joy of creating something that you
It
made.
is joy,
And then
yeah.
people
It is.
responding positively to that.
Yeah. I mean, and I don't want to get into the holes too much because I love this movie, but I feel like you don't just, yeah, you tell him. You tell him, baby boy.
Lawrence is good in this. I want to be cool. Man, you are cool.
You're fat and smell of BO. We already told me off.
Yeah, that's the other kid. You're tacky and I hate you.
But that's good teaching.
Dude,
like,
but-
I think the point of this is, like, be who you are and also don't try to not be who you want to be. Wow.
Maybe don't
Sorry,
take it all so seriously.
The Rainiers are going down real smooth.
Um,
But, oh, God. I'm just glad we don't have fucking tissues here because I'd be using them.
So, side note, in this scene, you end up finding out right after this who actually wins the Battle of the Bands, and it's his former band he was in.
Which is called...
Stop using all my trivia
Oh,
questions,
shit.
please.
All right.
Oh, this is going to be the worst trivia.
Yeah, it
we
probably
haven't
will.
checked our questions. I think 4 of them have just been answered.
Probably.
But yeah, that kind of comes to the end of it. You end up finding out that Jack Black's opens up the actual School of Rock Institute.
And you know what's weird, though?
What?
Like, the credits. They do go nicely in... like from the end of the movie, and then they show all the kids' strengths, which is fun. Like we see like the School of Rock. And if you didn't know, the School of Rock is a real thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Yeah. Shout out to Eric Redmond. He did that for a minute.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Where was that one at?
Roseland.
Okay.
Yeah, in Portland here.
Did that come from the show, I'm
I
guessing?
believe so, but don't quote me on that.
Yeah,
There's
I don't
also
know
a
either.
Broadway show and a television program in the UK.
I love Broadway. How did I not know
I
School
don't
of
know.
Rock was
It
Broadway?
might be in the UK. All of it.
Oh, God.
But I'm not sure. But I know it's a thing. I just don't know where. Yeah.
So yeah, that
Sorry.
kind of brings us to the end of the movie. I guess some final thoughts before we get into the 3 R's.
Thank you for clearing that up. I was so... Were you guys
So-
confused? I was fucking confused.
I went back and watched like every single one of them last night because I was
Just
drinking
liquor?
scotch and having fun.
Yeah.
And every time I do not every time, like 4 out of the 6 times I bring up the 3 R's rating, Tim gets confused for a second and he's like, "What do you mean 3 hours? What are the 3 R's?" Yes, of course I recommend this, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm trying to make a thing. I'm trying to have it be."
We should have talked about it beforehand because I'm like, dude, I don't watch anything that's 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no 3 hours about it. I went ahead and went first last time, so I'm gonna let you start it off with your
Oh, shit.
with
All
your
right.
rating.
Well, I mean, again, I'm a dumb cunt. This is a good one. Where are we starting here? You got to give me the schmo down here.
Give us your rating.
Rating overall. I mean,
Maybe I should do rating last.
this is better than Brink in every
Oh yeah.
every way, shape, and form. Though I do think Brink doesn't push the line of reality as far as this movie does.
Sure. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Like, this movie would be over the second he showed up at school.
Well,
What's your ID say?
right?
Not
Yeah.
fucking that Schneebly.
Let's do your payroll. What's your name?
Yeah. What's your Soch? Make it out to cash?
Make it out to cash.
Corporal punishment? You should leave.
Oh, that's a great little thing. Don't worry, I have no problem smacking him in line. We don't do corporal punishment here.
Yeah.
So
like,
just
are they
verbally
maybe
abuse
that's-
him?
Maybe that's a little testament to the American system. Like, we are hurting for someone to be here.
Yeah.
Just don't tell me about it. You can hit him. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want you to do that, but don't let me fucking know about it.
So hit me with your rewatchability.
For me,
For you.
high.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very high.
Yeah.
I
Wait, did you give a rating?
think I don't think so. We'll go 8.
Yeah.
8.5. See, we're bordering 10, and we're going out of 10, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 8. What did I give Brink's 8 or 7.5?
I think you gave Brink a 7.5.
Okay. Well, if I didn't, I'm gonna nullify Brink right now. 7.5 Brink.
Yeah.
We'll give this an 8.
Yeah.
This is all around better movie, and I think your parents would be interested in this more.
Yeah. So then I think you answer most of it there, but would you recommend it?
Yes.
Yeah.
With a caveat.
Okay.
We also didn't talk about. I tried to do a rock count.
A rock count?
How many times does JB say rock?
Oh God,
I gave up at 25,
it's a lot.
and it's about 17 minutes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, but it's
For
fun.
those about to rock, we salute you, buddy. All right. Well, I guess then I will.
Well, did I do all the things?
Yes.
I feel like that was 2 hours. All right.
You rated it.
Boys R Us.
Your rewatchability you said was very high, and you would recommend it with a caveat. What was the caveat again?
That I don't think I said one, but I don't fucking know. Go ahead, Cheese.
Okay. Rating on this one, man, it was tough because of how excellent I think this movie is from top to bottom.
Yeah,
from
it's so much fun.
the cast to Jack Black's interaction with the kids themselves. The conflict of the movie is like he can't afford to pay his rent, and then
But the conflict is also like subtle. Like it's never like you never like feel like disturbed that like, oh, he's gonna get caught. He's gonna get caught.
well, what
It's
I was
like, oh, he got caught. You know?
yeah, what I was gonna say is that the conflict kind of changes also in that like Jack Black kind of sees that these kids are maybe a little bit miserable and that he could bring
Yeah.
some like joy and love to with
And he
some
does
rock and roll
change
music.
a couple of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like Cosgrove turns into less of a Tuesday there, and old Zach like, kind of sheds his snail shell.
Yeah.
Snail shell. Snail shell.
Sorry.
Sorry. It's
So the rating for me
yeah.
is 9.5.
Damn boy.
This is almost to me like there's going to be more technically better films. There's going to be better different styles
That's
of
what
movie.
we need to talk about.
but
Like technically better. Sorry. Drink.
Fuck.
Sorry.
Damn it. I don't remember what I was saying.
9.5 technically better.
Yeah, but like in terms of like you made a good point last time. It was like you're gonna base a movie on how it makes you feel, and this movie from start to finish just makes me feel good the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
like it feels good. It wells me up. Like I got teary eyed with you at the
Oh.
exact same part.
So many cries.
It's just so fun seeing these kids interact like that and have a good time. 9.5 rewatchability through the roof.
Yeah.
I mean this could come on like kind of what you were saying with Brink. If this came on tomorrow, I probably wouldn't turn it off.
Yeah, it's definitely good. Like, I mean, we just watched it this morning, but I would still watch it again. But I also have another person I'm living with, so like
That's a good
that's
point.
a little harder.
And then recommendations, absolutely. I'd probably recommend this to everybody. I mean, like, there's people that are gonna not want to sit down and watch a movie about this, but
And it is a little long.
it was get
For-
to an
for
hour
a
and
comedy,
40
but
and something.
It doesn't feel long.
No, it doesn't.
I think hour 40, hour 50.
Yeah,
But like I said, dude, you are invested in this. Like 6 minutes in. Sorry, I got the fucking
yeah.
Mount Rainier's taking my esophagus to fucking Pound Town. You are in this like so hard. I wish I could play the first part of the audio because if you don't remember it, fucking, I might link it into YouTube because that's probably really annoying.
So yeah, dude,
cut it.
This movie's just fucking great.
It's so good.
It's so good. It's just, and this is the highest one I've rated that we've done so far. And
It was so good. I like didn't want to take notes on it.
well, I remember halfway through. Remember how I was talking about how Mean Girls? I was like, nothing's gonna beat Mean Girls. Which Mean Girls is great. Also, I'm not trying to compare
Yeah.
them, but I'm like halfway through School of Rock, and I'm like, I remember why School of Rock. Like this movie's fucking fantastic.
It wouldn't be the same without Jack Black.
No, and I'm glad you said that it was made for him because
Literally made for him.
Because like I'm trying to picture another.
And Mike White said he would scrap it if he didn't take it.
Like if this movie had Vince Vaughn in it, it loses its charm. And I like Vince Vaughn a lot. Sometimes.
You know who might have been interesting? Just out of nowhere? Fucking, what's his name now? He did the Bad News Bears. Why can't I think of his name? The reboot.
Oh, I don't know.
Bad Santa. Come on.
Oh, fuck.
What's his
I know
name?
exactly what you're talking about.
Jesus.
Billy.
I want to say Ray Cyrus, but it's not.
It's not Ray Cyrus. It's, how do we not know this guy's name?
They're
We-
yelling at home, baby. Hold on. If you find it, give me a hint. It's the beers, guys. It's the beers. We're doing a movie podcast. We're professionals.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh my god.
Hold on. He had a blood locket for his fucking girlfriend. I know.
I had the first name right.
It's Bop Bop Bop.
Yes. No, that's the name. Bop Bop Bop.
Bop Bop Bop.
You want me to tell you?
No, I want a hint.
We've said the first name.
Billy.
Yes.
Ray Thornton. Thornton. Come on.
You're so fucking close. Actually, yeah, the last name's right. You're missing
Thornton?
the middle initial.
It's not Ray.
No. Also 3 letters.
No. Tell me.
Billy Bob.
Fuck! Can we fix it? No, we can't.
No. So I think this brings us into my
All right,
favorite
boys. I think
segment of the
it's-
night.
I think. Did I get all the? Dude, I spent so much time putting all these in here, so I'm gonna be pissed if we didn't do one.
You've done great.
Have we done all these? All the things? I feel like you can see better than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the final song.
Then Chester
Better
Cheese.
Kids.
It's time for a little thing we call.
Are we doing this?
Yeah.
Why are we...
Quit
in your pants! I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Did we talk about that?
Cut it.
Keep it. Fuck.
Since I've been old Chester Cheese last time, I'm starting off the.
That was a movie about the movie Jack Black and music is fun. Yeah.
There he is, the old Jarlsberg. That sweet, sweet cheese.
Oh, I better take down the Wikipedia while Tim's asking me for a good person about this.
So I'm going to start this dirty bitch off. Okay, sir. All right. So I think I already mentioned it, but I was taking like scene cues harder than I was taking notes.
Sure.
So these are either going to be really hard or really fucking stupid.
Can't wait to find out.
All right, Chester. When Dewey gets kicked out of the band, you remember that scene?
Yeah.
What does his shirt read?
Getting lucky in Kentucky.
Holy! Really good work.
It's Kentucky. Was it getting lucky? Yeah. Okay.
Wow. I'm going to send you a penis pump for that one. That was a hitter.
That's a tough question.
That is a good one. All right, Chester
Fuck.
Cheese. Are you ready?
Oh, we're doing
Question.
4, right?
Yeah.
4. Okay,
sure.
great. Okay.
I'm bad at counting, so remind me when I get to 4.
You're good.
Chester Cheese. Are you ready? Remember deuce.
I'm ready, baby.
What was the name of Ned and Dewey's band? Did I word that poorly?
No. I'm not the blood-sucking vampire from blank anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
That's
give it
the quote.
I'm gonna give it a guess, but I feel like it's the name of an already existing band.
It's very, very close.
I want to say Incubus,
No.
Succubus.
Think 80s. I'll give you a big, big, big hint.
Sure.
Dave Mustaine.
I'm not the blood-sucking vampire from. I don't know then.
Maggot Death.
Maggot Death. Why did I think Incubus?
Shit! The booze are kind of mean.
Oh, that's okay. All right. Give me another one.
All right, so you're one for one there, Mr. Cheezel.
1 for 2.
No, you got one right.
1 out of 2.
Jesus,
Got
this is
one
why
right.
I don't play the lottery.
You don't have to think very hard. Okay. All right.
Okay. I feel like this is either hard or stupid.
I love when you look at your question and go, just lay it on me, brother.
Chester. What does Dewey spill on his hands in the teacher's break room?
What does he spill on his hands, or what does he put on after it, after he burns his hand?
What does he spill on his hands?
I think it's hot coffee.
Yes.
Did you notice what he puts on right after it?
I think it's just napkins.
No, it looks like he grabs a scoop of butter and like slides
he
it.
does it like a knife.
He like spreads butter on his hand.
You're right. That would be a better question.
That's what I thought you were getting.
I
at.
did not do that.
That's okay.
So that was 3.
So 2 out of 3. Man, on a
Okay.
high note here.
This one, I think you're gonna knock out of fucking Wrigley Field. What disease, quote unquote, do the kids have?
So I know like the body of it, but I might fuck up the ending part of it.
Okay.
So my guess is that it is stick it to the manicitis. close.
It's pretty close.
Yeah. Stick it to the maniosis or something.
Yep. We'll give it to Chester Cheese. What kind of disease did he say it was?
Oh.
It's a rare.
Bone deficiency or something?
Well, you don't get bonus points. It's a rare blood disease.
Blood disease. Okay.
That's pretty good.
You're going to give me that one?
I'll give you that one.
Because I said it wrong at first. Okay.
Nah, you got it. Come on. Come on.
Okay. All right. All
Hey,
right.
we're all friends here.
Okay.
Is that all mine?
So 3 out of 4.
Okay.
Put a little pressure on you here.
Oh, frick.
All right.
Feels like algebra all over again.
How much does Horace Green Prep School pay their substitutes per week?
Well. Are we going off the check that Mike White gets?
I'm thinking of the scene where he asks on the phone, how much does this gig?
Oh shit!
You know, how much are
I
we
think
talking?
it's $600 a week.
Very close. Very close.
Higher or lower?
Higher.
800.
It's still in the 6s.
Mark it a 0, Donnie.
650.
Ah.
What
That's
is
okay.
that? Does he say a different amount at the end? Because I got confused with the what
It
Ned.
must be bi-weekly then, because when Mike White gets the check, it's $1,200.
Well, that would be 600.
I don't know, because he's like, yeah, I got a $1,200 check from Horace Green. I've never worked there.
Well, I wrote down 650 a week,
Continuity,
but
folks.
we could check it after.
It doesn't matter. Well, I'll take the L.
Okay.
You remind me of me, boyo. Yeah.
When Dewey first finds out that he needs to come up with some money,
Yep.
he calls to sell his guitar.
Yep.
What year and make is the guitar?
60. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. It's a Gibson SG.
Yes.
I believe it's a 69. 68.
Yes, I'll give it to you.
Hendrix played this guitar, which I don't think he did.
Yeah. So I wanted to make sure I worded it with the year and make instead of because it could have just been like a Gibson, and then it's like, well, I wanted more specifics.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're right on to 1 out of 2.
Okay.
You got that one right, but
Oh, wait.
All right.
You giving that to me?
Yeah. The
Gimme?
Gibson SG68.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You gave me. I said stick it to the manicitis first. So we got
That sounds more doctorally. Ascites than eosis.
Eosis. Yeah.
Ascites is like, eesh. Eosis is like, eh.
These next two I think are pretty tough. Maybe.
All right.
What CD does Dewey assign to Tamika as homework to listen to the vocals?
Can I look
on?
at my notes?
Did you write down the answer in your notes?
Yeah. Hold on.
See if you can do it.
I think I can do it. Wait. I wrote down all the kids' shit because I was going to do that for a question for you. I guess maybe we didn't see that. It's not Yes, because this is somebody else. It's not Rush 2112 because that is the drummer boy. It's not Aretha Franklin.
No.
It's somebody you wouldn't really guess.
It's.
Hold on.
Do you want a hint?
Yes.
It is listed on when he's doing the big board of the bands and there's categories they're
Not
in.
a great hint.
It's. I haven't given it yet.
Okay.
No. Now you got to
Okay.
do it on your own.
No.
Well, let me tell you the hint.
Yeah, give me the hint.
On the big board, it was listed under psychedelic rock.
Oh, it is.
So was the hint great or not?
It was a good hint.
Golly.
It was Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon.
Yes.
Oh!
All right. Well, to keep us out of a tiebreaker here,
That is a triptych.
what is Sarah Silverman's job in this movie?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
They touch on it twice.
Really?
Once at the beginning, and then once again, he's like making fun of her.
I just gave you one hint, huh?
I can give you a hint, but if it's going to be pretty tough no matter what. If you didn't like pick up on it,
Yeah, give me the phone a friend there.
phone a friend. Hey, dude, what's up?
I need help, cheese.
No, figure it out.
Chester.
It has to do with working for the city.
City planner.
Oh!
Fuck!
Oh!
I don't know.
She's assistant to the mayor.
Is she really? Wow.
He's like, you don't have a real job either. I'm assistant to the mayor.
Wow. Really good find. And with that, folks,
That's a close one.
Or did you win?
You got 2 out of 4.
I got 2 out of 4?
Yeah.
I guess I
Oh,
can't remember anything.
wait. Yes, you got 2. You got the guitar and you got Pink Floyd. You didn't get 650 and assistant to the mayor.
But that's almost a tie in my book because I needed some help.
Well, you gave me 3 out of 4, or did I get 2 out of 4? I mean, we gotta
I'll take. All right.
give the point or don't give the point.
Math is hard. Math is hard. With that, folks, I believe this is the end
We
of
did School.
School of Cox.
That's right.
If you want to fucking send us an email, approveforallaudiences@gmail.com. Hit us up on Instagram at
Do that.
approveforallaudiences. Approve for all at Twitter.
Do that one too.
Check out our Instagram. Check out our website at www. Well, I don't have to do that. Why do I do that?
You're doing
Check
it.
out our website at approveforallaudiences.buzzsprout.com.
Nice.
And if you want to help out the channel, honestly, you just have to watch this for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, guys.
Tell your friends, tell your family. If your grandma died, make her an account.
You know what? We should have mentioned the 30 seconds in the first 30 seconds.
You know, maybe next week. All right, guys, you go ahead and take it easy.
Thank you.